Good morning, welcome to day 145 on the Appalachian Trail. Start off today the first couple of hundred yards with a river crossing. We're headed right there. Looking back across the river, this is the crossing we just made. People had noted, not in the last few days, but in the last couple of weeks, that it was about knee deep. Where I slid down a rock, luckily I didn't fall in, but it wound up being full thigh deep. That bridge continues on for a way, but that's the alternate route that takes you over to a basically a hunting camp where you can get breakfast if you order the night before. But that was the Blue Blaze. We took the so what I call the river on the right. I mean, it was pretty significant where we crossed. It's actually called Pierce Pond Stream. It drains off from Pierce Pond, where we camped last night. And there's supposed to be some falls up ahead. I'm not sure what they're going to look like, but we'll stop and check it out. There's a new bridge. Log to walk on with two handholds. I'd rather just have two logs across to step on. We had a visitor to our camp last night. Discovered it this morning. At the end of the day, I take out any extra bars and the trash from bars out of the hip pocket from my pack and put them wherever they belong, in the food or the trash bag. And the pack pocket I normally leave open. People generally do that, especially if your pack's going to be on the ground or in a shelter or something where mice or other critters might get into it, so they can, look inside and see that there's nothing there. No doubt it has food smells, because even just on this trail for 145 days I've been putting bars there and food trash there until I take it out at night. But anyway, I went to put bars in this morning and found I'd missed one bar taken out last night. There was no trash in the pocket except for the litter created by a mouse or chipmunk or something chewing into a Cliff Bar and then shredding the wrapper of it. So that was kind of a nuisance. Be a reminder to double check, I guess, that everything is out. But no hole in the pocket, so that's good. At least nothing I've discovered. Wouldn't be any reason for one. The pocket was wide open. I've had a light rain for the last 15 or 20 minutes. Not getting too damp. Oh, here's somebody camped. But haven't had a weather forecast for a day and a half, so didn't expect rain this morning. So it's 8 o'clock. We have half a mile to go to the river. We'll be there far in advance. We knew we would, up to an hour early. And now it looks like, unless the terrain really changes, we'll be there 45 minutes early. The ferry operator doesn't start till 9 o'clock. But we just wanted to get there. Used to getting up early anyway. And didn't want to have a line in front of us, or no more line than necessary. We'll find out when we get down here. Some people may have just camped right at the river if they wanted to. Had more going on today. We're just going to be crossing the river, walking a third of a mile, and then calling for the hostel to pick us up anyway. So we don't have big plans, but we just wanted to get in early. All right, we have arrived at the river. the Kennebec River. And yeah, there is some place to camp here on the old road. Not super flat, but you go up 100 yards, it might be flatter. That's so we're almost a full hour early. Got down here quick. In the last half mile, apparently. And our destination is straight across. The screen's a little wet and I can't zoom in. But right about there is the crossing. About 50 minutes to wait. It's a little after 9. They just carried the canoe down to the water. Alright, our ride is almost here. All right, we made our river crossing. Walking right here along the Kennebec, and it should only be about a quarter or third of a mile out to the parking lot. This day's hiking is almost done, and it's maybe 9:30. Welcome to Kennebec, Maine. We're inside the resupply room store at the Sterling Inn. They got a ton of meals here. This is good. Lots of resupply items. This is a full resupply. This is great.
I assume there's a way to heat up the frozen pizzas in the common room?
No.
No?
No.
No, not at all.
No.
Well, we're at the Sterling Inn. Not sure what Sterling Woodard is. Nice little common room. We saw the common room downstairs with tables and chairs, like for breakfast probably. Also had some books. It had some foosball table. But nice place to hang out here, and you can look outside. These windows are great. We're down this way. I don't think we'll need the wood stove tonight, but there's a boot dryer right there. Our room and a huge yard. Smoke just came up to see me. Walked in the door and jumped up on the bed. Oh. No, you gotta find your own chew toy. Not my notebook, not my pen either.